Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 4 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. He's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. He's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Gets rid of that body shot. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Fires right back at him. Able to time that left hand and score with it. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Able to get away from that headshot. Big left hand. Combo lands to the head. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? He got hit, but he sends it right back.
You're doing great.
Zoning in with the overhand left. He's got confidence he can track, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Blocking a score. Well-placed hook there. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good-looking counterpunch. Nice work, the left hand to the head. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. There's a good right hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. seconds to go in this round. Scored well with that straight left. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Ryan, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Good exchange. He fires back. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to throw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Great hook to the head that time. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Left to the body. To the head he goes with a left hand. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Halfway through this round here. Solid left. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Come on, kid, focus.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Get away from those punches. Move your head.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good, solid overhand left. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. That's a huge left he just scored with. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Scores up top with a left. That right hand serving him well. Headshot lands, was a hook. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Committing well now to that left hand over the top. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Good looking jab there. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Are you all right?
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good looking counter punch. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Good return fire that time. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Solid left hand to the head. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. You know, sometimes a fight takes on a life of its own. This fight has grown into something bigger than both men. They both have risen each other up.
Yes, that's a good point. They've made each other better. They've forced each other to become something that when they got to the arena tonight, they were not sure they could be that.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Accurate with the straight left. He scored well after being hit himself. Good flush, straight left hand. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Good step back counterpunch there. Little head hunting with the left. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Piercing jab. There's a nice left hand able to get in.
Let your hands go, okay? You have to let them go, or you're gonna lose this fight. All right, listen. We need to create more counters, okay? Slip this punch and then throw a straight right down the middle.
Listen, he's gonna get desperate here. He's gonna come forward now because he has to. Be careful and catch him when he comes forward. Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. Targeting that straight left hand. And he returns on that exchange. And just grabbing onto his opponent. That works out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Good right hand. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Crashes home with the uppercut.
Keep working the body.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs.
Watch the hook.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good flush shot upstairs. Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here. Scored well up top. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He was stunned, now he's in control. Momentum, so big shot he just scored with. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And he engages in the clinch.
Good job.
Comes with the right. Teddy, is anything going to change at this point? He keeps getting hit by right hands.
Probably not. Let's be honest, Joe. This is a habit. This is a flaw that was with him in the gym, and it's still with him now. It's not going to change.
That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 5 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. His poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter. His belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
They are scheduled for 5 rounds. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Solid shot, the left hand came in. That is a strong uppercut. Big shot. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. But he's going to continue on, beating the count. Parries that punch away. Wow, what an uppercut. Doubling up the jab now. Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a...
shot there. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6.
And just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is the other guy had a good snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first-round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweights, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. He's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. He brings a big power punch and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there, good block. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Turns over that hook upstairs. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Digging in with a left to the gut. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Keep moving. Get out of there.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Solid uppercut. Good block. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Hooks to the head. Big uppercut right on the mark. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Hey, get out of there.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Firing off the uppercut. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Nice work with the uppercut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Fires off that hook. Good-looking two-punch combination there. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
Okay, listen. He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep...
Tough to believe that he can turn things around quickly. Hard to believe, based on the end of that last round, that he was even able to survive.
Well, if you read up on Houdini, the great escape artist, it's hard to believe that he escaped some of the positions he was in. Remember that box with the chains around him and everything underwater? He got out of this.
Blocks away that headshot. Scores with the uppercut. Scores big with the hook to the head. Well-placed left hand there. Good flush shot upstairs. On the mark with the straight left hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
A barrage of punches now.
Go get him!
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Return to sender. He gives him back. Boom. Left hand comes home. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Oh, what an uppercut. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Lands a big hook. Good shot to the head with that right hand. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Good left there. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Good shot there with that left.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Scored well up top. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. How about that left hand? A well-targeted jab that time. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but don't get lazy.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that can go either way. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here? Well, and out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good, and now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
A well-placed overhand right. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Back to the body.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through this round.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
That's what I like to see.
Right to the body. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Good, strong combo. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. He scores with the left.
More head movement.
They both decide to bring it. Good left hand able to land.
Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds.
Keep moving. Cover up, cover up. Watch that, cover up, champ.
Fires right back at him. A well-placed left hand up top. And that's the end of round 3.
Some water. Good.
Kid, you know you need to throw more punches out there. You got me? He's outworking you. You're stronger than him. Let's let him feel those punches now. Come on, get serious. You need to capitalize on his misses.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Able to place the right hand in there. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Gets him with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them were watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Flush right hand to the body. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Did you see that? Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. Gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. That's it. He's losing this fight. And I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, what an exchange!
Like what I see in there!
Able to land with the right. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
You're dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Nice one. Beauty. Beauty. Keep that head moving.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has. Oh, what a left hand. He turned. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Picture perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Solid left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Just well-timed, well-placed punches time and time again right now. Very accurate.
Yeah, very accurate, Joe. He's really placing his punches. He's thinking it out. He's seeing the picture, and he knows exactly where he wants to put them.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Committing to the combo now. Both land. He got hit but he sends it right back. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
That's okay, let's go.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Keep moving your head, come on, keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
Keep working the body.
Good exchange, he fires back. Oh, very nice, smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
All right, relax, just relax. You're doing fine. Now you're leaving yourself open. Now you're throwing your punches wide.
The sixth and final round has arrived. To the head he goes with a left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Let's see some more head movement. Keep pushing.
Blocks it away.
Do that again.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Don't let him get to you.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good return fire that time. Nice work with the left hand.
In and out, in and out.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Keep working the body. Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head, move your head.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Watch that.
Muévate. Keep it going.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10-9s together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision. everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. 7 rounds among heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. He's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life. He's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
The opening bell, round 1 underway of this scheduled 7-rounder. There's that overhand right.
Get your back off the rope.
Scored well with the left downstairs. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Scores up top with a left. Parries that punch intended for the head. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Good-looking uppercut that time. There's that right hand he scores with. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Overhand right can be so effective. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
He scored well after being hit himself. Red hot. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
And now he scores with that left to the body. And a right hand lands flush. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Solid left hand to the head.
Keep working the body.
Left to the body. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Able to time that left hand and score with it. A little head hunting with the right. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
Relájate, relájate. Relax, relax. You're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hands down. Listen, keep them up.
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Accurate hook. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Solid left. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
And he returns on that exchange. And there he counters back against his opponent. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Little head hunting with the left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Right hand downstairs. Scored well with that straight left. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. There it is. He is down from that left.
One, two, three, four, five.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Showing you some defense there with the block. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Good defense. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Protecting his head well with his guards.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Counters with a crushing blow to the head. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Clean shot with the right. 90 seconds to go here in this round. And now they're trading blows. Fires right back at him. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing.
Look at that. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, good exchange there. Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort.
Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Very effective with the block and then the score.
All right, let's do it.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. A flush hook scores well for him. And that does it for this round.
There's no need to fight his style. You're not going to win that way.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving.
Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. He's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots. And quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. But the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning the round.
Here he comes, nice and aggressive. Big shot, the left crashed home. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
Yeah, he's aware that he has to be.
He got hit, but he sent it right back. Good, solid right hand lands. Oh! What a turn of events! What a turnaround! He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Very accurate with the double jab.
Keep working the body.
Scored well up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Halfway through round number 4.
Come on, kid.
Goes up top with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Oh, that's a big hook right there. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minute to go in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
How about that left right there? Nice, sharp, and banging away he goes. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
What do you think, Teddy? Do you think he can survive things here? He's been down multiple times now and keeps getting up.
History tells us that fighters, when they're pushed to the brink, they find a way sometimes, but not always.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
I need you to focus. Anticipate his punches. We're fighting in rhythm, okay?
Good action throughout, and now they meet up again. Wow, nice flush left hand.
Focus.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice block. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like he's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation, but just good technical.
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's solid. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to...
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pinch of Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fight is over. A knockout. Unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 8 rounds of heavyweight action.
A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. He's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
And they are underway. Round number 1 of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Good exchange. He fires back. And now he's targeting upstairs. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. How about that left hand?
That's it.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. He gets away from one, and then brings it home with his own. He's going right after it. Opening up with power punches early in this fight, Teddy.
Yeah, exactly. And no surprise here because that is what he does.
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Good solid right hand he lands there. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Yeah! That is a strong uppercut there. Oh, and he counters right back downstairs. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck and what a big shot. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
One, two, three, four, five.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Flush shot, the left hand came in. Each man able to land an uppercut. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Just relax. Relax. Are you all right? Now I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus. Keep your hands.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Flush right hand to the head. Able to land the hook to the head. Wow, what an uppercut. Brings the hook that time. That right hand serving him well. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging at.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
You see him holding on. Back and forth exchange. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. A big body shot. Crashes home with a hook. Well-placed left hand there. Comes with the right. To the belt line he goes with the left hand. Able to counter that attack. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Men digging in with uppercuts. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Targeting that overhand left. And he just turns that hook up top and it does damage. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. And he's holding. Solid hook. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Keep working the body.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab, all right?
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Throws a counter punch there. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Able to block and counter back. Solid uppercut. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good left there. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Big uppercut right on the mark. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Now hugging on the inside. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Good job, boy. Good job.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Good return fire that time. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case, 2 men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle, they light a torch. They find some way to get to the light. They're both looking for it now.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Big, big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 9 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. He's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. He's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Highly anticipated 9-round fight. Round 1 underway. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now.
Do that again. That looked good. Do that one more time. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Good, solid right hand he lands there. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Side to side. Come on now.
Scored well up top.
In and out.
Halfway through round number 1. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Little head knocking with that right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Hey!
How about that left hand?
Now, come on, let's go. Keep it up. Keep it up.
10 clicks of the talk. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is, you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Caught you with your hands down, so let's keep them up, all right?
I'll do one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Able to get rid of that one. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Crashes home with the uppercut. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Targeting that overhand left.
Come on, kid, focus.
Scored well up top. That right hand serving him well. Now he's telling us everything you need to know about what his condition is. We saw him stunned earlier in this fight. Now the clinching.
Yeah, this is a true polygraph test for a fighter. He's telling you the truth. I don't feel right. It's up to his opponent now to take advantage of that.
Good exchange. He fires back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. A well-placed left hand up top. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Flush right hand to the head. That's a huge left he just scored with. So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
You gotta throw more. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more. Don't fight his fight.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that no more. Throw that away.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly damaged in the last round. You gotta think his opponent should be all over him here.
Could be an opportunity. Sometimes you got to take something that's dark, that's really bad, and turn it around, find the good. Maybe he can find the opportunity to catch his opponent coming after him a little careless.
Come on.
Able to land the hook to the head. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Once again to the head.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Well-placed hook. Gets rid of that effort. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Just like.
Snaps that jab out. Able to counter that attack. To the head he goes with a left hand. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
We count down the final moments of this round. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Wow, is he defensively sound. There's a right hand, and this round comes to an end.
Relax. Relax. You can do this.
There you go.
keep your hands up. Don't worry now, I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay? Double up the jab and keep moving.
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Nice!
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't...
Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive.
He's tired, Chang. Come on, now's your chance.
You see him holding on. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. There's a good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. Up top with the right hand. He gets away from one and then brings it home with his own. Final 10 seconds. Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
There you go.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy. What a big shot, targeting that head and landing with a bomb. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good return fire that time.
Attaboy, keep swinging, baby.
And now he's targeting upstairs. He has walked through bullets
bazookas and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Flush shot, the left hand came in. He gives as well as he takes. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it.
Hey, man, come on, now keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Good flush shot upstairs. Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Comes with the right. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Keep boxing smart. Nice round, baby. That was good. Now keep that up.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Scores up top with a left.
Good job, boy. Good job.
Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here.
Keep moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Crashes home with a hook. Well-placed double jab. Halfway through round 6. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Scored well up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
Yeah, he's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
Well-placed left hand there. And he's holding. Solid left hand to the head. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top.
Let me see.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Focus.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Blocks the headshot. Good left there. He scored well after being hit himself. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Now hugging on the inside. At the halfway point of round 7. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
That right hand serving him well. Little head hunting with the left. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Good shot there with that left. Man able to land an uppercut.
Nice work.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. Good looking 2-punch combination there. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Don't stand in front of him. Listen, you need to make your punches up.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there.
We got it.
Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this
All we need is
guy.
water up there, and that's it.
Good job.
You
Good,
don't need
good.
that.
Nice
Throw that
work.
away.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Double jab upstairs.
Let's go.
Cover your head.
And he returns on that exchange. Good, solid right hand lands. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? .90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. He scores with the left.
See some head movement, boy, head movement.
That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Coming now, come on.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Grab him, hold on, hold him.
Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, it's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
He snaps a jab. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
You need to keep that head moving.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Good left hand able to land. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Look, you're behind in points. The only way to win this is a knockout. All right, bang the head and the body. Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Over and over again. Upstairs, downstairs.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. That is, and now you see him scoring well with the right. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for, the other guy, that he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Brings the hook that time.
Solid left hand.
Defense! Defense! We need to see some more defense!
And he ties up on the inside. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Able to place the right hand in there.
Keep working, keep working.
Good flush shot upstairs. Just a minute to go in this bout. Double jab right to the face. Good job staying away from the danger there. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
That's it, that's it.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Accurate with the straight left. Scored well up top. I like the way he looks right now, Teddy. Just taking control of this fight.
Well, you know, the opportunity was given to him. His opponent was leaving him alone, and he figured, hey, somebody's got to be the boss. Right now, it's that simple. He's being the boss.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Nice work with the left hand. The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a very exciting back-and-forth fight. Let's send it up to the ring announcer to hear which way it goes. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Butler's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. He's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Butler's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. A knifing left hand by Butler. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power is not there.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
Butler's absorbing a left hand. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight. Butler's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
How about that left hand? Oh, and now we see some head hunting by Butler.
Good flush, straight left hand. Butler's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Butler.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Solid hook. Gets him with the right hand. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Butler's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. A well-placed left hand up top. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Butler's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Just keep doing what you're doing. Nice work. You can't handle your speed. It's too much. Just keep it up.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pit. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
Butler's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Solid shot, the overhand left. Very nice defensive guard there. Able to time that left hand and score with it.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Butler. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Butler's hit up top hard.
Solid left.
Good flush shot upstairs. Comes across with a hook up top.
Halfway through round number 2.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Back and forth exchange. Targeting that straight left hand.
Just like that, just like that.
Good fighting, snapping shot by Butler. Really on the mark with that overhand left. Butler's really revealing something here, Teddy. He's giving you the mentality that, hey, it's desperation time. I went down, so now I got to go for broke.
Exactly, and what that's also telling me as a trainer is that if he doesn't catch the eye, if he doesn't get lucky right now, he's putting all his eggs in one basket. He might not be ready to go another round.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. On the mark with the straight left hand. Left to the body. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw a straight right down the middle.
There you go.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand?
And round number 3 is underway. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Butler. See how he targets that hook? To the head he goes with a left hand. Butler's feeling the effects now of that hook. Zoning in with the overhand left.
Block! Block!
Scored well up top.
Let's see some more.
Now there's the jab. Good solid overhand left. Butler's damaged by that shot upstairs. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Butler's nailed by a huge hook. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Butler. There's the hook. Sending out the power shot. It was the straight left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Butler's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. What a destructive headshot by Butler. Able to land with the right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Don't let him get you.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
A knifing jab splits through by Butler. Scored well with the hook. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Clean shot with the right. Butler's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Comes right back with some offense of his own. able to dismiss that body shot. That's a good left hand by Butler. Good flush shot upstairs. And that's the end of round 3.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Nice work. Nice work.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old-timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Do you see any way? Butler's ruined with that punch right there. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to...
Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Solid right hand lands. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Butler. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Successfully targeting the head. That was well done by Butler. And he just holds on there. Go, go. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
It's time.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Butler.
That's it.
Scored well up top. Now he ties up there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Butler. And now he's targeting upstairs. Butler's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Good flush shot upstairs. Fires right back at him.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Butler's thumped by a left hand. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Butler. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And now that snowball of confidence is turning into an avalanche from an aggressor.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, kid.
Wow, what an uppercut. Little
Head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Targeting that overhand left. Big shot, the right came clean. Look at this swarming attack. Butler's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down. Wow! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Butler's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage.
Come on, kid, focus.
What an impact that left hand just made by Butler. Butler's hurt by that. Oh, he's hurt right there. Solid. Butler's defense has failed him. A flash knockdown here.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring. Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. He's supremely confident here. Look at him make his way down to the ring. You can just see it in every step that he takes. These ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Able to cover up that gut. Right to the head with that right. Off the mark there. There's that right hand he scores with. Good defensive skill. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Mistargeted. Scores up top with a left. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Blocks that punch. And now you can see him utilizing
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good counter punch.
Watch the hook.
He missed with that headshot. Able to block and counter back. Good right hand. Good left there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Big uppercut right on the mark. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Parries the punch, puts one in there. Well-placed hook there.
Side to side.
Nice work.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Focus.
Able to dismiss it. Throws a counter punch there.
Move your head.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep that head moving.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't, he's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Keep your hands up, keep working the jab.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
Way to block there. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Good strong combo. Oh, what an uppercut.
Cover up, cover up.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Very good, steady double jab there. Good looking uppercut that time. Halfway through this round here. Scored well with that straight left. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Yeah, good work.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Do that again. Hey, let's go.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Big shot, the left crashed home. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Solid left hand to the head. Scores with the combo to the head. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Targeting a left hand to the body. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
One jab at a time.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport and a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Little head hunting with the left. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Oh, what a huge power punch. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Well-placed left hand there. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. And just grabbing onto his opponent. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Side to side.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Scored well up top. Solid uppercut. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Committing to the combo now, both land. That just missed. And he engages in the clinch. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep doing what you're doing.
A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Good job protecting himself. Good looking counter punch. And we come to the end of the round.
Move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch, counter punch.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, all right? Just keep boxing smart.
Keep boxing just like that. If you're gonna take...
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. where he's up 2-1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano. You know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't get their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Big left hand. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Keep working the body.
Keep it going.
Blocks that punch. How about that left hand? You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Counter punch up top.
Watch the hook.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter punching. Halfway through this round. A well-placed left hand up top. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab. Good power punch, the right hand landed. Good way to protect the midsection. To the head he goes with a left hand. Comes with the right. Blocks one and then brings his own bazooka. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. End of the round here, and you can see that label of volume puncher was made for this guy as the punch stats prove true.
Yeah, he doesn't care really where he hits you. It makes you think of those stories you used to hear in the old days. Maybe your grandfather, maybe your father talked about Rocky Marciano. Loved that guy, former heavyweight champ of the world. He'd hit you anyway. He didn't care. Back of the head, he hit you on the arms, and he start breaking you down. This guy doesn't care. He just throws.
You only give me one jab at a time, okay? You got that?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Keep moving.
Move your head.
Good looking counter punch. Right back to it upstairs.
Some more head movement.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Lands a big hook.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Scores up top with a left. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot.
How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Solid uppercut. A little head hunting with the right. Just like that, things turn around. A back-and-forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Get after him!
10 seconds remaining in this round. He scores with the jab there. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
Side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let them get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you brick yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
The exchange was something special. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back. But if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Fires off that hook. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And a right hand lands flush. He's able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And now he's acting like a fighter. coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
He's breathing, he's tired. Can't handle your speed. You need to cover up.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Goes up top with a right hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. A good block. Not much action as he just ties up. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot. You know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Blocking a score.
Head moving.
Good shot there with that left. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now. Oh, and there you go. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, two, three, four, five.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Now just wasting away some time with that clinch. He scores with the left. Good exchange. He fires back. Blocks it away. Pulls the trigger on the overhand left. Scored well up top.
Done. Done. I want you to double up the jab, then finish off with the hook.
There you go.
Okay? What, do? Listen, he's done. He's done.
Relax, relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
Round number 8 is underway, and Teddy, a chance to look at your scorecard. You got him up pretty good. We often use that word judicious in describing a fighter, of picking your spots and being effective when you do.
Well, that's a good point, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, he's making him do what he wants to do without even coming forward. You know, he's pushing him all over the ring, but not with any physical force. Just by making sure that he controls the guy mentally, that he makes the guy feel a certain amount of pressure and makes the guy react the way he wants him to react.
Get off the rope. Good.
Blocks that belt line well.
Keep moving.
So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching him with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Able to dismiss his big shot he just scored with. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Good left hand able to land. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Clinch!
It's time.
He fires off the combination there and it lands. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the ropes. Committing now to the left hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He reaches the count of 10. That's it. Knockout.
Never saw the punch coming.
Let's get the official particulars and send it up to our ring announcer.